Heyo, wasabi. Um, Recently made a few videos about the mind's eye and photography. I was out at the graveyard with one of the videos, another video. Anyway, like a small handful of people attacked that video saying it has nothing to do with using your mind's eye, that photography is purely an empirical art form. And that's not true. I mean, it's no different than painting, except you're using different paints, lenses, and you're using a different canvas, the back of your sensor. But if you're saying that if you turn your brain off and use a point-and-shoot camera and just point it and start snapping the shutter, then photography is a purely empirical art form, i.e. existential, i.e. objective and phenomenal. There's even like an attack video. There's some brain dead moron that made an attack video, which I don't care. People can make that all they want, stating that I was wrong saying that the most important thing in photography is your mind's eye. And the mind's eye. Not these two eyes. The Indians and the Greeks were famous for understanding this. The ancient Indians were famous for talking about the mind's eye. And the mind's eye. Not these two eyes. The Indians and the Greeks were famous for understanding this. The ancient Indians were famous for talking about the mind's eye. And the mind's eye. Not these two eyes. The Indians and the Greeks were famous for understanding this. The ancient Indians were famous for talking about the mind's eye. And that would only be true of a point-and-shoot or snapshot photography. But what separates out genuine professional photography is obviously being an expert in composition and light manipulation. In composition, you can't buy composition. It's not part of your camera, it's not part of your sensor, it's not part of the lens. And it exists right here and between here. You can't make this sort of stuff up.